Hello everybody, thank you very much for staying tuned to my channel, and to all my subscribers I want to say thank you very much. Thank you for being a part of this success story. Thank you very much. God bless you. The purpose of this video today is to take us on how to draw tangent to a given ellipse. So we are going to be drawing tangent to a given ellipse. So the ellipse is not the major point of emphasis because I've done several videos on the different methods we can use to construct ellipse, rectangular method or oblong method, concentric circle or auxiliary circle method. We also have the approximation method, focal point method or intersecting arc method, and the eccentricity method also. We've done that as well. So we are going to be drawing the ellipse now. We have a question here. The question says construct tangent to an ellipse having a major axis 120 and a minor axis 80. So the ellipse is not the major issue. The how to construct tangent, that is what I'm going to be focusing on here. So the best method we are going to use to draw the ellipse when we want to construct tangent to the ellipse is to make use of the focal point method. So I'm going to be using the focal point method now to quickly draw the ellipse. So if you don't know how to do that, you can check on that on my video. Go to the playlist in this channel, the playlist on special curves. You will see the different method we use for drawing ellipse. So I'm going to pick the radius, the half of the major axis, place on this C. So you have this side, this side. So you can have this as our focal point 1, then this is focal point 2. Okay, such that, so let me use, if this side is A, let's use A here. This first vertex, let's use A here. Okay, and okay, let's stick with V1. Okay, we have this as such that we have this. Let me do that where we can see that. So we have CF1 plus CF2, which is going to give us V1 V2. Okay, I don't know if you understand this. CF1, the radius here, CF1 is half of the major axis. The major axis is 120. Don't forget this is 60. CF1 is 60 plus 60, which is what? 120. Okay, I'm using the focal point method. So if I can have 50 plus 70. 50 plus 70 is going to give me 120. Okay, then I can have 80 plus 40 is going to give me 120. Then 100 plus 20 is going to give me 120. So we can have as many points as we have. So just take a look at my previous video on focal point method. So it's very easy to do. Say here if I have 60, so which is going to be giving us at this point here. So there's no need doing that. We have 50. So if we have 50 now, 50, this is 50, take 50, 50, place on the focus. If I have this arc here, then place on the other focus. You have that arc. Okay, then we have to balance it up with 70. 70. So this is 70, place here, call that arc. Okay, then from this point here, cut here, cut here. So I have to extend this arc. Okay, so this the first point we're having there. Okay, all right. Then we have next one 19. For 19, so 19, place on F1, strike this arc on both sides like that, strike this arc like that. Then 17, oh sorry, there's an error here. 19, it should be 90 plus 30, sorry, this should be 90 plus 30, 90 plus 30, so 30 now, 90 plus 30, so this is 30. So we have this point. Okay, then 80, that's another point. Then another point for the ellipse. We have another point. Next one, 80 plus 40, 80 on point 80 now. With F1, draw this arc both sides, then place on F2, draw the arc. Okay, 80 plus 40 now, then have 40. This is 40. Place on the focal point. You can do F1, F2 first and F1 next, doesn't matter. Then we have the point. We have this point. We have the point. Okay, the point like that. Then 100 plus 120. 100. This 100. Place on the focal point. Strike the arc like that. Okay, at both sides. Okay, then 20 now. Reduce the compass length to 20. 20. Then place on the focus to have this, to have this, to have this, to have this. So I think we've gotten all our points now. Gotten all the points, all the points, all the points. Then we can now join the point together with our curve. Now this is our ellipse. Now no problem, we can do this conveniently. Now what I want to show us now is how to draw a tangent to this ellipse. After we've constructed the ellipse, I use the focal point method to draw the ellipse as I showed us earlier in the question. Now how do we get the tangent now? I have added the question now to the question I showed us earlier. Now if let's suppose we have a question like this one under, construct a tangent to the ellipse at a point 30 above the major axis and to the left of the minor axis. Now they are telling us the positioning of the tangent, where the tangent is going to be, and they want the tangent to be above the major axis. Don't forget, these are major axis. This one, the long one, is the major axis, while this is the minor axis, and they are saying the position of the tangent must be above the major axis. So if this is the major, this is above, this is below. So you get that. First of all, this is above, this is below, so our tangent will be somewhere above here. And they also said and to the left of the minor axis. Where is the minor axis? This is the minor axis. Okay, meaning now that this is the right hand side, this is the left hand side. Now meaning that our point of tangency will be on any point on this arc here of this tangent. So we have to locate 30. So what I'm going to do, I will take my compass, my ruler, measure 30, measure 30 this way, measure 30. Okay, 30. Now from the focal point, from this focal point now, so from this focal point now, this is my 30. So I'll place on this F1 now, because they say to the left, not to the right. So from here now, so strike and arc. So meaning now that the point of tangency is here. So this is my P, where the tangent will be. So how do I construct tangent now to meet this point? I can't just put my ruler, for example, now and draw out the tangent. No, that will not be correct. So I need to construct that. Okay, I need to be accurate in doing that. So I'm going to draw a line from this focus F1 to this P, that I measure. Thin line like that. Then draw this. So I will extend that line. Let's extend it that way. Then from F2 as well, draw a line to pass through it, extend it that way. So having drawn that, I'm going to bisect this angle here. Now I will bisect this angle. So just come this way, put your compass this way, draw an arc like this. Okay, we draw this arc, then open our compass, make use of this point and this point, we place here. Okay, then strike an arc like this, then and do this. So you take note of this point of intersection. Do we see this point of intersection? Then I'm going to draw to make this point P. Just extend it out. Okay, so this will give me the normal. So this is our normal. So this will give me the normal. So that is my normal. So now if we have this as normal, so at this point here, this line now, I'm going to construct a perpendicular to that point. So all I just need to do, you can make use of this, continue with this arc. So from this point here, this arc that I have, just continue it and draw to this point. So from here now to this point, I hope you can see. So I'm making use of this point now and this point. Okay, that point and that point. So I'm going to be drawing perpendicular to it. So by placing the compass here, okay, then strike an arc like this at both sides, then come to this side now, strike an intersecting arc. You see that arc intersecting at that point, then the other arc, take note where they intersect. Okay, so we have it at this point and at this point. So all I'm going to do next now is to join the point together, and when I'm joining the point together, it's going to pass through this P. So we're going to have it like this. So you can see it must pass through that P. Okay, so we have it like this. So you see that now. So meeting the intersection of the two arcs. Okay, so this will give me this will be the tangent. So this will give me the tangent. Okay, so we can have that as our tangent. So we can also be asked to take the length of the tangent from the length of the focal point, the focal point 1 and focal point 2 from the tangent. So all you just need to do, measure this out, then measure this out. Okay, I hope that is clear. Thank you very much for staying tuned. God bless you.